What to do when you don't know what to do? It's an interesting question when the vision you've had in your head for what seems like forever gets thrown up in the air, tossed up by others like it was, and you were, just an insignificant stack of papers. It leaves you directionless, unsure of where to start, and paralyzed because you don't want to make another mistake that got you into this situation in the first place. You start to ask how someone who said they were committed to the same vision changes without letting you know. Gradually, then all of a sudden. You start to wonder if there's anything that's happened during this time that was real. And because of the unstable footing you now find yourself on, you're incapable of doing anything. Even if you have found the motivation and the bravery to do so. So, back to the original question. What to do in these moments? Seek the only thing that can anchor us in these moments. Love. Love that casts out fear. Love that is willing to embrace you for who you are in the moment. And that's what love feels like to me in this. The Father and your people hugging you tightly to keep the pieces of you from falling apart. What to do when you don't know what to do. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Perspectives Podcast. This is Chase here. Hope everything is going well. It's been a little bit since we've posted, been like a week and a half, but I was in Cabo, in the amazing, beautiful beaches of Cabo for a little bit over the last week and a half, and then Josue had been busy with some of his other leadership roles in life, but yeah, we just want to come back, post this real quick. This was a poem that I wrote in around February of this year. And there was a good amount of things going on in life, some work related, some personal related, and then some just like purpose and like life related, to where, I felt like this vision that, me and the Lord had with some things just got tossed up in the air and like just disappeared all of a sudden, just like that. And it was like, okay, what are we going to do now? And I got asked this question by our roommate, Miles, Lonnie Rose, who's been on the podcast a few times. Got asked this question by him on New Year's Eve. And he asked, what does love feel like? And I sat there for probably like a couple minutes, like pondering on it. But what came to mind was love feels like someone holding on to me so that the pieces of myself don't fall apart. Because I just felt like there was a lot of things that was to some degree falling apart at the beginning of this year, and sometimes throughout the year. And so it was that was kind of the original inspiration for this, was just that last line of the Father and the people in our lives holding us together so that the pieces of us don't fall apart. And hopefully this is just encouraging for anyone out there who might be going through something like this. Is, it's my tendency to withdraw during difficult times, which honestly, in full transparency, I've kind of been doing ever since I came back from Cabo to a degree. But I know other people have other tendencies, whenever they're going through tough things. But the best thing that we could do is just be in a loving place, whether that be the presence of the Lord, whether that be around friends, whether it be watching a movie that you feel the Holy Spirit speaking to you through. Being in those kind of places, because that's where, we get held the tightest and where you don't feel lonely and you don't feel insignificant. So yeah, hopefully that can be encouraging in some sort of sense. If you aren't really sure what to do, if you don't really know where to go, who to be around. First off, just ask the Lord, all right, what's in your heart to do? What would be helpful in this time? But also just reflecting on, who loves you best, who knows you best. And so, yeah, y'all, that was kind of really it for today. Kind of like what we've been doing with these short little poems that we've been releasing. But hopefully I'm going to be able to find some time over these next week or so to release this episode with Chaz and street hymns that we recorded probably 4 months ago that we've been wanting to release for a little bit now. But it's just taking a little bit with everything going on in all of our lives. But thank y'all so much for just rocking with us. Thanks for staying with us. It's going to be a good year. We got to work through some things, but it'll be good. I'm excited to see what Josue can continue to add to the podcast. Y'all hit him up on Instagram or text him to let him know that you want one of his sermons here soon. Been trying to get him to post a sermon on here ever since he did a couple of them a few months back, and the boy's just like, I don't know, but y'all hit him up. Get that positive peer pressure. But yeah, we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. All of our information will be in the description below as normal. You can support us and everything that we're doing. I guess as another last update, as some of y'all might have seen, our social media, that's to say my social media, got hacked and disabled over the last week or so. And all of the perspectives, social media was linked to it. So currently in the process of talking with some people over at Meta to try to get that figured out. Josue's got a connection there. Chaz and some others have connections there, but hopefully we get that back because, that Instagram, that Facebook has, the whole story of perspectives on it, and that's valuable to us. And we want to continue just to tell stories like we do. So, this won't be on the social media, but we'll just be posting this on the podcast feed, and just whoever listens to it, cool. Y'all get a fun little surprise. So again, we love y'all. Until next time, much love. God bless.